if I will not be financially stable, I am not bowing down to the God of Mammon. This particular story brought in mind what we are facing in today's world. You see, we have some people who have just sat down somewhere and they have an inspiration, whether godly inspiration or not godly inspiration. But let me go to social media. And now we have what on social media we call trends, you see. And so these trends sometimes define the way, the trends are so captivating that they define the way we think, define what we do on the social media, define the way we talk, define the way we express ourselves. The whole idea about trends looks like what Nebuchadnezzar did, like, because somebody will just sit down in his house, look at, oh, this phrase is very catchy, and he does something, creates something, and brings it to the social media space, and everybody is bowing to that particular thing. At the sound of that music, you see everybody want to pop up, whether it's a dance trend or is a hashtag trend or is a particular slang trend. You see that everybody is bowing down to that particular thing. You see, that is a God that was created that we are bowing down to. Some of us, our God is our health. Some of us, our God is our marriage, our spouses, whether the husband or the wife. Some of us, our God is our belly. Some of us, our God is our words, the words that come out from our mouth. Some of us, we have different gods that we have created. And that at the sound of a trumpet, at the sound of anything, we are bowing down to those gods. It came to a point where everybody was bowing down, just like everybody's following the trend today. Some 3 Hebrew boys, which is Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they decided in their heart that there is nothing that will make them bow to this trend, because they know the God of their fathers. They know the God that they have been serving. These guys answered the king in a kind of way. He said, "Oh king, we are not careful to answer you." In another version, I think it's the Amplified, it says, we don't really want to respond to this your question. But if we must respond, we are not going to bow down to your God. And if our God does not deliver us from the furnace, then so be it. We only die in the furnace. If my God, the God that I'm serving, the God that these guys knew God, these guys knew Elohim, these guys knew Jehovah, they knew that it was the God of their father. And so this is the attitude that we need to have in 2026. There are many gods, there are many things that will arise, there are many gods that will be created and brought. And it's going to make us seem like if you don't bow, if you don't coho, if you don't follow this particular trend, you are missing. No, I came to tell you are not missing in track. You are right on track. But keep that faith going. If these guys did not know, it's the same Daniel that said, them that know their God will be strong and do exploit. It's the same Daniel. Is the same Daniel that said, "Don't them that know that God." The knowledge of God here is not knowledge by acquiring knowledge by reading books. No, the knowledge here is experiential knowledge. Is the knowledge that is birthed from a place of intimacy. That is why you should not play with your intimacy in 2026, because it is that intimacy that will be tested when a God will be presented in front of you. Oh king, we are not careful to respond to you. But if we must respond, I'm not going to bow down to your God. God is looking for people. God is looking for men that will stand and look at the trends, that will stand and look at the gods that Babylon has raised, the idols that Babylon has raised, and said, we are not careful to answer you. But even if I will not be financially stable, I am not bowing down to the God of Mammon.